Yo, what's good? It's your boy, your partner, your friend, the right brother, TRB, Big Country. Basically coming at you with a little randomness. Oh my God. I wish I could turn the camera around. Truck drove off into a hill. Why would you? Anyway, yeah, I'm leaving home, coming up home time, getting ready to work. What I want to do is, oh, no, he turned over. Oh, okay, they building something back there on the military base. Yeah, hey, when I turned the camera on, all of a sudden I seen 3 jets fly over doing some type of aerial stunt or whatever, and I thought it would be pretty cool, but when I turned the camera on, it was on me. So this is what you gonna get. You gonna get me, son. It's actually got a little cold out here. It was 69 degrees this morning. It's cold in the motherfucker. 69 degrees. But what Mother Nature thinking? It's warming up now, so I got my little scarf, you know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day, would I have ever worn a scarf? No. But now, the last couple years, hell yeah, I rock a scarf, son. You know what I'm saying? It makes, for some reason, it makes my neck warm and my chest, man boobs warm, and the rest of my body is straight. I like it the way it just drapes over me. You know what I'm saying? Made me feel some type of way. You know, made me feel some type of way. So, this weekend I was just watching a few things on YouTube. And I was watching Trucker Coach. You guys can check him out. He got a video, the reason why, I think it says the reason why I left Snyder. And then I was watching Jeffrey L. Jeffrey L was talking about a maintenance lease. So go check those 2 videos out. I think it's the latest one from Jeffrey L. And the Trucker Coach is in there somewhere, but I think I think it's called Why Did I Leave Snyder? And the points that he was making makes a lot of sense. Basically, he said the reason why he left Snyder was because he said the board was good. He was making $1,500, $1,600 a week, great home time and all that. But what happened is they lowered the standards for who could be on the choice board. So instead of having people with experience, they started letting people with 6 months of experience in, meaning if you drove for Snyder for 6 months, then you could jump on that choice board. Well, once they started doing that, the quality of the choice board went down. The pricing of the miles per pay and percentage and stuff like that started to go down. The load started to decrease. Reason being is now you're getting such an influx of rookies getting in there that is messing it up. So he said that it's oversaturated. So now you're not an independent contractor, you're a company contractor, meaning because there's so many people on it, you just, I just lost my whole train of thought. But anyway, he was just basically, just telling it like it is. Like, if there's a load up there, it's going to be up there for 30 seconds and then it's gone, you know, because and he's in Texas. So a lot of this that was going on was in Texas. But a lot of it was hard to find good freight, and it was hard to, try to plan your loads because so many people are on that choice board watching. And now Snyder's creating some type of load alerts and different things like that. Which to me kind of sounds like the way that it's going is kind of how Landstar runs its deal. Because when I watched some information on Landstar, the guy was telling me about different crawlers that he has. Crawlers meaning like programs or bots that go out and find particular loads for you and gives you an alert when a particular load pops up on the board, so that way you can grab it a lot easier. But he's just saying that it's just too many choice drivers. He said that there's so many trucks that get turned in because people don't make it that it was ridiculous. I can't remember everything he said, but the video made sense, you know. And that's all I've been asking for since I've been trying to check out this choice board. Give me both sides, you know. Now, I don't know about Texas, but the part of California that I run, SoCal, I don't see a lot of lease Snyder trucks. I see company trucks. Damn, it's just starting to smell. And I wasted some sriracha stuff on the floor while I was driving, and starting to stink. Got to hurry up and get that out. But I don't see a lot of lease. I see one every blue moon, but I don't see a lot of them. And so what they're saying, one of the things he was saying is that a lot of loads are phantom loads. Like they put the load up just to, I guess, make the board look full, and then all of a sudden the load disappeared. Why? It's because they gave that load to a company driver, not a choice driver or whatever. And so I was like, that makes sense, because if you got something this good that everybody's talking about is good, then there's definitely got to be a downside. But I finally met somebody that was that's on the choice board. We was picking up at the same location before the day before I went home, and he was saying he loved it. He'd been with Snyder for maybe like 8 to 10 years, and he'd been on the choice board for maybe 3 or 4, and he said he loves it. He loves it. And I was asking, do you do short haul or long haul? He said he does long haul. He likes the long haul stuff, you know. And then he pulled out the app and kind of showed me some of the stuff in the different areas of California, because I'm seeing all these Snyder trailers over here in SoCal, but I don't see a lot of Snyder lease drivers pulling them. I see company drivers every blue moon, but I don't see a lot. Now I do see day cabs. I see day cabs everywhere, but the day cab just mean they just work in that area. They not actually going back and forth. But when he searched for a load from San Diego, from San Diego to like Fontana area, there was no loads. You know, there was loads up in Fontana going, you know, up to Northern California and different things like that, but there was no loads for San Diego. So I'm wondering, like, will I have to? There's loads going to San Diego, but there wasn't loads coming out of San Diego. And one of the places that I pick up for Swift, I see a lot of Snyder trailers at. You know, so I'm thinking to myself, like, shit. If I can get on a routine and come to this particular location, pick up a trailer, run it up to Fontana, like, I just need a crap load. I'm calling it I need a fuel load. What I mean by fuel load, like, I just need the load to pay enough to cover my fuel for my next run. So once I get out of San Diego, my next run, I start making the truck load and profit and different things like that. Now, there was some good information on my video about who would lease us a truck. You know, if you are thinking about doing a lease, who would lease us a truck? That Lone Star, I want to say, Lone Star Leasing or something like that. You'll see it in the comments if you go back a couple videos and look for who would lease us a truck. I like the way their setup is. It's just that I don't have the money to be putting 2, 3, 8, 5, 7,000 down to get that truck. You know, that's the issue that a lot of us rookies run into. Especially if you're somebody like me with a family, every dollar you get has a purpose. You know, every dollar you get has a purpose. But so that's why I'm thinking, like Jeffrey L got the right deal, you know, because he said you get the ease, you get the peace of mind of knowing that if something was to happen to your truck, that it's taken care of. And that maintenance lease, and then you pay like $2,500 a month. Now I'm gonna tell you, if you got the credit or the money, it would be nice to go to a dealership because your payments will be lower. It'd be nice to go to a dealership, and so you can only pay $2,500 a month for your truck. Because I mean, Swift lease is probably about $1,000+ a week. You know, and then you got Snyder. The dude said between $700 and $2,100 a week. So if you can get something like that where you have to pay $2,500 a month, you're pocketing more money. Now he said with the maintenance dealio that all he had to do was that's more money in his pocket. He doesn't really have to worry about maintenance. Every other lease will have a maintenance account that you pay into, so if something happens, then you can take care of that with your maintenance account. But leasing from the actual company, like leasing from Snyder, it's a lot of money a week. You know, how much of that money is going towards your truck to pay it off? How much money that is going towards, and like you got other companies that'll do like free plates, like I'm assuming license plates. You run under their authority, Easy Pass and stuff like that. You know, it's just a lot of little things that goes into it. You know. So that was some really good information that I got from the trucker coach. And it was some really good information that I got from Jeffrey L. And I love it when I get good information like that because it's stimulating. You know, it's like, you know. Yeah, it was a guy on here that made a comment saying, you know, that he can't believe that I'm giving out advice when I need to, I got more to do or something like that. He said, like, it's a shame that I'm giving out advice. I'm not really giving out advice. I'm giving out information. I'm not advising you to do anything. I'm just giving you information from my personal experience with whatever situation that's going on. You know, I'm giving you, I'm trying to open up a dialogue for you when you do want to start doing trucking, or you do want to start doing lease or something like that. I'm just giving you different points to look at. You know, you don't necessarily have to use Jergens to jack off. You know, you go to 99-cent store. Now you might use a lot more lotion to rub one out, but you'll save money in the long run. You know, you don't have to use all the good lotion to stroke. You know, you don't have to. I just want you to make sure that when you get in a situation, or when you get into the place to where you want to do something different, you'll have some questions to ask. Not only will you have questions to ask, but you'll have people in my comments that can give you the proper information to help you better make a decision on whatever it is that you're doing when it comes to this trucker game, or just business in general. You know, so I replied to him. I said, well, that's the reason why I'm asking questions. That's the reason why I want information from you. Now, what's funny to me is the naysayers always be like, you this, you that, you this, but they never give solutions. You know, if you hit me with some, you shouldn't be on here giving advice about trucking or being a truck driver. Give me somebody who can give us advice. Give us somebody that we can turn to get the information that we need about whatever company that we're looking for, or we're looking at, or we're looking into. Now, I don't normally get a response on that one. You know.
In 5 miles.
And I encourage
to continue on I-15.
I encourage my subscribers or the people that watch my videos to, hey, leave a comment. If you notice, I think I've deleted one comment The whole time I've been doing trucker videos. And the comment was because it was just too much. It was racist. It was telling me, I'm a fat N-word and that I'm sucking Swift's blah blah blah. It was too much as far as like, why would you take the time out of your life to get that creative on my videos, and especially when you're like, okay, this dude start talking shit. You go to their YouTube profile and, oh, you created this account October 12th. I made the video October 11th. And you comment October 13th. And you don't have no like videos. You don't have no videos or nothing. It's kind of like you went and created a fake account just to leave me some negative BS. In which case, I don't respond negative. I'm like, hey, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Who am I to tell you can't feel like that? You know what I mean? Let's shake it. I think if I put it down here, it's probably going to fall out here pretty soon anyway, because I meant to buy a new cell phone mount when I was at the pilot. So yeah, like the person who's always putting a thumb down on my video. It'll be nice if they could say, hey, that's me putting a thumb down. And tell me why you thumb my video down. Is there anything in there that was incorrect or that you did not like? If so, please enlighten me. But, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Other than that, I'm going to get back to the trucker videos. What I do have and is one of these. Bang. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'll check the video afterwards because I got my eyes focused on the road at all times, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm just go through there and see, and just put up some companies. We'll go through that book together. Now, it's good to get those little books like that because you can gauge where you're at as far as cents per mile and benefits and different things like that. If I'm getting 36 cents per mile and all the companies in there is offering 41 cents per mile.
Left to continue on I-15 north.
Then I'm getting lowball. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my phone's about to fall out. I'm getting lowballed, but if I go in there and I see 33 cents, 38 cents and stuff like that, oh, okay, well, I'm technically on track as far as a new student. I was sitting here thinking to myself like, damn, I ain't heard shit from Team RG. All I want to do was get in and network. You know what I'm saying? All I want to do is get in and network. That's all I want to do, Team RG.
In 1 mile, stay left to continue on I-15 north.
I'm going to have to have a sit down with Trucker Brown. Stop shitting on me so much, you know what I'm saying? Stop shitting on me, Brown. But other than that, I also got one of the lease purchase books. Now, one of the things that I was watching was got his name. Was it Stevens? The dude that drive for Prime. I rewatched his video talking about leasing, and what he said is absolutely true. That you tell some of these people out here that you're leasing, and they be like, "Well, why do you want to pay money to the company? Why are you paying the company's truck note?"
On I-15 north in 32 miles.
And I say to those people,
on I-15 north.
do you not think you're paying for that truck note every load that you take? Every load you take is paying that company's truck note. It's paying that company insurance. It's paying that dispatcher. It's paying all those people. Every load you take. So at Am time, you think that you're not making company money, that you're not paying that truck note, you're fooling yourself. You're definitely fooling yourself, and you kind of need to get out that frame of mind. I mean, you took that one load that was 1,800 miles, you got 30-some cents, 40-some cents a mile. You don't know how much that load is actually paying. So let's say if that load was actually paying $1.40 a mile. You just made the company $1,800 off that one load if it was a 1,800 mile run. You just made them $1,800. You got that 40 cent, they got that dollar, and everybody's happy. Now that next load you're making, that you're going to take, is going to make them more money to cover their fuel and truck note. And then that next load you're making is going to be money in the air bank for their stockholders. The reason why you get paid more as a lease driver is because you're not paying for that back office, meaning planner, dispatcher, the tax people, HR, maintenance, different stuff like that. That's why you're making more money, because you're taking more of the risk with that truck. Now, what I was also thinking is if I can actually find a local job where I can net $1,500 a week, not gross. If I can net $1,500 a week, that's all I ask, and I will not go lease. But I can find it, and there's gonna be people out there, and it's probably gonna be in my comments say, yeah, that's easy. You can definitely find a local job that can get you net $1,500 a week. I don't see the point of going lease purchase if you're only going to make $800. I can make $800 at $17 an hour. I might have to work an extra day or two, because I make at least $700 a week just by working 5 days a week. Also, there are accounts where you can make a lot more money. All right, the $17 is just the account that I chose because I wanted this home time until my year is up. And once my year is up, that's when I'm going to start making different moves. They have another account that pays 51 cents a mile or $21 an hour. So if I'm working 5 days a week and maybe take a load home on Saturday, but I'm guaranteed at least $150 a day, and I'm still clearing after taxes $690, $700, I think the biggest check I got so far, I worked 73 hours, and I forget how much the check was. You guys can do the math. 73 times 17 equals what? And then minus 30%. Whatever that comes to. That's a rough estimate of the biggest check I made so far. Because I can technically run on recaps being local. So if I work 7 days and then start running on recaps, that's just money in the bank, which I'm actually going to do for the next 2 weeks until Thanksgiving kick in. So I'm trying to get my Black Friday money up. I need to go buy a turkey fryer. My turkey fryer broke. Tell you something. If you ain't never ate a fried turkey, I'm going to tell you how to do it. You lift the skin up off the breast and you stick your hand in. It's going to be gooey. You know what I'm saying? You stick your hand in. You get you some butter, some garlic. Go get one of those turkey poultry seasoning things that you buy around November. with the rosemary and the leaves and stuff, and you stick it all up in there under the breast, and then you season the outside, throw a little olive oil on the outside, or whatever oil that you're using. You can get some of that, put it on the outside, season that thing up. Fried turkey is the best turkey ever in life. Ever in life. Fuck putting a turkey and basting it for 12 goddamn hours. You can get you a fried turkey, shit'll be done in about an hour and a half, maybe 2, depending on how big it is. So that means you can do 2 of them, because you probably, depending on how big your family is or your folks that come over, you might need to do 2. You know what I'm saying? Fried turkey is the business, son. It gets the Therightbrotha seal of approval. Yep, you put all that shit up in there, and then on the inside, in the cavity, you know, you can put whatever you want in there. But what's going to happen, you're going to drop it in. You need to drop it in real slow into the grease. And I got an indoor one, so if I fry it indoors, I just put it by a window so the steam and stuff can go out the window or whatever. But fried turkey is the best, man. It's juicy, it's good, it's delicious. The crust from the turkey skin. So yeah, I sent them a message, told them, hey, I'm gonna be working 7 days for the next 2 weeks. You know, if they don't have no loads, I can go in. As long as I got hours, I wake up 6 in the morning. I go in and tell the people that's behind the counter, hey, I got hours. Is there any loads that you want me to run local? And then I'll run them and get paid for that. You know what I'm saying? And if I can make more than $150 that day, that's just an extra $150 on the check. So instead of working Monday through Friday, I'll work Monday through Sunday for 2 weeks. You know? And if I can get a check, if I can get a check that's about $800 after taxes, I can net about $800. That means like maybe $600-700 goes home to my lady. I get $100 and something bucks or whatever, 80-20. That's how I split my shit up. That'll be the business. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know how the quality on this camera is looking. Yeah, hold on. Let me wipe that camera part off right there. I don't know if that's any better or not. Let's get some light going on in this junk. Y'all see in the back, I ain't got no, I ain't even made my bed and stuff up. I just threw my bologna and shit in the refrigerator. Sent the message saying starting, so they can know when I clock in or whatever. And I just got to rolling. I just got to rolling. With the Wendy's, man, they got these home style potatoes. It's just the business. Need to clean the truck out though. I need to clean the truck out. Just rambling. We had 28 minutes. I guess I cut it off at 30 minutes. And probably end up doing another one. So Instagram, Therightbrotha, add me on there. Hashtag the trucker's life. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what you're driving, where you at, what you're doing. Just want to see you. I want to see my subscribers. I want to see your face, son. See your face. Let me see your family. I showed you my family. I showed you mine. Now show me yours. I showed you mine. Now show me yours. Yeah, but I'm heading back to the JOB on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday. On a Tuesday. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. Just rambling. Give y'all a little something to hold on to. These nuts, no homo. Just because you're saying no homo doesn't mean it doesn't sound sugar footish. You know. What else, Will? All right now. Come on, driver. You ain't got nothing on the back of that thing. All right, y'all. I'll holler at you. Peace.